Okay guys, so I'm on to the next part, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her some brads. So what I've done is I've cut this piece of acetate to I think 4.5 by 5.5, and I've kind of marked out where I want the hole. So I'm going to take my crocodile, wait no, this is my crocodile, this is my big bite and I'm going to punch these holes. I'm going to just have this piece of white cardstock behind it so I can see a little bit better where these holes are. And these are just approximate, so approximate. My goodness. That is definitely harder than I remember it being. Hoping it gets easier as we go. Just move that. See, making all sorts of holes, but it's punching away. And I'm using the big bite because using the crocodile, I don't think the crocodile doesn't have quite the reach that I needed for this. As you can see, I'm trying to punch into the center of this. Almost there. Okay, so I think I have that. And I have a lot of little circle pieces. Now, if I remember, so this bottom piece was just all snowflakes. And I'm just going to bend them over one way. I'm not going to split the prongs apart. Now I just got to remember how I had them all set up. I do remember, whoops, that this little shoe, I put these two little green shoes together. Oops, I do remember that. Hopefully they stay in here because it's not looking like I'm having much luck right at the second. A little bit ugly. Okay. Now I do have some silver snowflakes like this, but most of what I'm sending is gold, so I don't think I'm going to send the silver ones as well. And whoops, that's gonna, maybe I need these, it doesn't matter so much, but maybe on these I could do a little blue dot, right? Why not? Let me, there. Well, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but they will at least stay put, right? think. Oops, okay. This one is actually a silver snowflake, but that's okay. And yep. I just don't want the ones too close together. I don't know why. I guess it shouldn't really matter, right? I know it's really silly to fuss with certain things, but that's what makes me me, right? I can just do like that. Okay. Now, see if I can get these flipped over without losing them all. I'll get that one. I'll fix that one after I get the majority of these done. Okay. Glue dots, glue dots. Did that the wrong way. Now, what to talk about? I don't know. Do you guys have any like special Christmas traditions? I don't really have, you know, anything I don't think out of the ordinary as far as, you know, traditions go. Whoops. Normally we go over to my grandma's and my aunt's, but on Christmas Eve. But I don't know what we're gonna do this year, since my grandma's now passed. She passed away August 30th of this year. So I'm not exactly sure what my dad's side of the family is going to want to do about that. So there's those. And then Christmas Day, it's my mom, you know, we normally do my mom's. Let's see if these two papers are going to be wide enough, because I think that'll be a cute background for those. 1/4. I just have to cut that down. Normally, my mom's, so my dad's family, we always did Christmas Eve at grandma's, and then they normally open their presents Christmas Eve, and then we do my mom's Christmas Day. My mom, we always did ours Christmas Day, and then everyone came over around noon, 1 o'clock for the, for lunch and that kind of stuff. And Oh shoot. 1/4. This one must be 4.5. And I think this was, what was it supposed to be? 4.5. Well, let's take a little bit off there. A little bit off there. And oops, that one should probably open that up. 4.25. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, so then everyone, you know, comes over to my mom's about noon, 1 o'clock, and we do, you know, Christmas dinner. So, or Christmas lunch, whatever you want to call it. We always called it dinner. So that's our normal tradition. Now, having been married, it's kind of, well, since I've been together with my husband, we kind of have to balance the holidays. And normally we do my mom's first. We usually go over around 10 or so and hang out with them and open presents, and then have lunch, and then usually about 3 o'clock we head back up this way towards our house to do his mom's festivities, because we live basically next door to her. Most people are like, how do you live, you know, so close to your mother-in-law? And here's the thing, I work for her, so, you know, we do have a really good relationship, both, you know, as family, but also, you know, professionally. You gotta really get along with someone to be able to work the kind of hours that we work together. I'm just gonna glue these together because it's gonna drive me crazy if they are sliding around in the package. So we get along really, really well, and living close, it's not like she drops by. In fact, the only times that she really comes over is when she's coming to pick me up for work, because we carpool. And Truly, there she goes again. I think she sees the owl. That's really what I think is going on right there. This is not quite straight, so let's go ahead and I'll re-ink it as well, but easy enough fix to get the... Truly, knock it off. Stop it, monster. That's usually her. I see something and I would like to go bark at it in person. Bark. That's not her. Something, I need to go potty or anything like that kind of bark. Okay. So, it's going to sit in there. So this vacuum piece goes in like this. This piece. Truly, that is enough. And then this piece goes in. Just like that. And I want this the other way. And I'll tell you why in just a second, because I want to kind of put a topper on it. And so if she doesn't want to ruin the packaging, I want her to be able to do that. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I'm going to do the topper now. And this piece right here is cut 5 by 2.5. So we're going to go ahead and score. I think I need to, wait. Yeah, I want to score at 1 1/4. There we go. Out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and move this back so I remember to stay on camera. Go ahead and just ink this. And I was thinking that I might do just a small scallop, but I really like this snowflake, but it's kind of deep, so let's go ahead see what happens. I know all that work, and then what if I don't like it? But I do. Just making sure everything lines up. That's the important part. So when I left last, I was going to check on my dogs, and someone had helped themselves to the bathroom trash. That would be my little trash hound, Blakey the Pooh. And someone else had a little evening constitutional in my living room, which makes me really frustrated because I just let them out. So that it's frustrating to me. And here they are in all their glory. So what do you want, guys? You want to make up? You're trying to make up with Mama? Let me come up. Coming up. So let's cover this up. So here she is again. Truly, I can't really ink. You're going to get brown ink all over your face. She's like, what are you doing? Blake's getting in his bed. And she just, you going to go see your brother? Going to go see him? She might just want to sit in the chair, but he's digging around in his little bed that's in here. It's amazing how much more often she comes in to see me while I'm crafting lately. Okay, so this is gonna go like so. And I'm actually just going to use a little bit of ATG, my monster. Fingers crossed, hope for the best that I line this up. Now they're playing. There we go. There's that. So I think that is almost done. But once again, I think I will keep the going. Now they're running and playing. Here's some other things that I have. This. Look at how cute this is. This is the My Mind's Eye mistletoe, and it kind of matches this guy. How cute is that? Love it. Do I want to use the same tag? For ease, let's go ahead and just use the same tag. So, some more awesome footage of me cutting this out. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, creepy? What? What? What, truly? No, you don't have to go potty. Ain't that the truth? So, oh my goodness. It was, I buried it. I was like, it was right in front of me. I wish these were, you know what? I can change that. I have the power to make those dark brown. That is, I don't think dark enough for what I want. Rich cocoa. I think it's the rich cocoa that I want. I have 2 rich cocos. That's interesting. So, now, there's the stamp. Let's see if this is going to be dark enough. I'm not thinking. Let's stamp it on this one first. I don't think it's dark enough. It's not dark enough. Let's see. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Usually distress inks don't stamp that well. That's why I don't usually think about using the distress ink to stamp with. But since this is, yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna like that. Okay. So let's go ahead. That nice and inked up. And we'll just hold it here for a second. Oops. There we go. That's good. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I quickly cut it out and I am much happier with it. So there's that. Just a little dot of glue like that. Already have my bow ready. That. Figure I'll just put that on top. Now any of these she can always just take off. She can just pop them off and reuse. There we go. Voila. So the brads that I wanted to give her, those are ready. So there we go. The next thing I am going to package is going to be, where are they? I'm going to do the wood embellishments. Oops. There's that in there. I have a whole slew of things. Buttons. You could do those snowflakes. I have some gold bows. Jingle bells. This pack. And I have some trees, but I don't know about the trees. So, and then I have to do flower stuff. So, and I can't forget that I want to do the packaging, something, it'll be simple, maybe like a belly band or something like that for the paper pad, but just something to keep it safe and keep it nice. So, let's see. I will be right back, and we'll start packaging some other stuff.